That'd be a great
Ashley
Gavin or
Madison.
Google. Why is it called?
Why
There'd be
is
so
it
many
called?
results.
Speaking of Gavin and Google, we're
we
going to
doing
do
that
that today,
today?
right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, we are going to do it today.
Okay.
I'm looking up. Sorry, I'm looking up information.
Bernie can't multitask.
Egg,
What does the egg look like when you get an egg in Europe? What does it look like? Is it
egg
goopy?
goop. I'm gonna look it up.
No, they look the same.
Looks the same, right?
I mean, I'm sure they go through like some bristles or something, like a brush or something. Well, why is the goop on the outside of the egg anyway?
What does that mean?
Well, like, surely there's no placenta. Surely that's in the egg, isn't it?
Listen,
Wait,
if you're
how does it-
passing an egg, you're going to want some lubrication. in
Is
that
there a
process.
placenta if you lay an egg?
What?
There's no placenta, right? If you
No,
lay
the
an egg?
placenta's in the egg
Right. No, wait. Why is it in the egg?
because it feeds the chicken.
No, yeah.
That's what the purpose of the egg.
So then it disconnects when a shell goes around it.
A fertilized egg is dramatically different than a non-fertilized
Not
egg.
dramatically different. It's just got
Pretty fucking different.
One
'cause
has
there's
a
goddamn
chicken
in it.
inside.
Yeah.
One
Look,
doesn't.
visually,
You
not
eat,
that
I'll tell you
different.
what. I'll eat an unfertilized egg. You eat a fertilized egg. You tell me how dramatically different they are.
What's that stuff? The fetus stuff?
What is that called? What's it called?
fetus?
Something with a B.
balut.
I
Thank you.
think we asked this question last time.
It's called a blute.
Balut. A-L-U-U-T. I believe.
Balut. This is
And
the
one
name
of the
of
U's
a
has an
Jungle
umlaut.
Book character.
So I'm looking at the.
It's all crunchy.
Wait.
Fertilized.
Wait. So there's no placenta on an unfertilized egg,
No.
but there is a placenta on the inside.
I don't know that, but I'm
a
assuming
fertilized
so.
egg.
The
I
placenta.
thought placenta was the link
first of all,
between.
if there is even a placenta in birds, I don't know that there is. 'Cause
That's
they
why
have
I'm
eggs.
asking.
They
That's
have
why I'm
fucking
asking
eggs.
you.
Yeah. I don't think they do.
Because that's the
Because
link
it's like the
between
egg
mother and
sac or
child.
like
egg feeds-
the egg, right?
That's what feeds the fetus.
The egg feeds it.
Yeah. That's meant to be. That's a wholly enclosed thing.
Listen, the stork brings the chickens
There we go.
that are
So
fully
the yolk,
born.
the yolk is not there, or the baby's the yolk.
I think the baby feeds off the yolk. I believe.
But he isn't the yolk.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Man, we sound like fucking idiots.
Yeah, we do.
So
Is-
I'm looking at the food
Is a
safety.
baby yolk?
The Food Safety Authority of Ireland,
Yeah.
the official Irish food safety website. They say, is the washing of eggs recommended? No.
Because Washington. Oh yeah.
Because washing may aid the transfer of harmful bacteria like salmonella from the outside to the inside of the egg.
Gavin, you'll be having
Interesting.
another Google ask the question: is yolk a baby chicken? Yolk, the yellow inner part of the egg where the embryo will form. The yolk contains the food that will nourish the embryo as it grows. Label this. Oh, this is kind of web instruction here. Label the 10 days thing. So it's a enchanted learning site. What are you really eating? Yeah, so the yolk is what feeds the developing
just-
chicken fetus.
Fetal food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what the egg white's called?
The albumin.
It is.
One more time.
Albumin.
Is it in front of you on that page?
Albumin. No, that's what it's called.
So
Are you saying aluminum?
It's ALBUMEN, I believe. Albumin.
From the egg, it's such a bunch of tinfoil.
Sam on our website, Sam892 says that El Chapo sounds like the best Minecraft player ever.
He does.
Totally had the rail system going underground and
someone
He has a
names their
diamond
character that.
pickaxe.
Do
figured out redstone.
Albumin.
since we are already doing it, do you guys want to play Gavin or Google?
I think.
Yay!
All right, let's play Gavin or Google. We said we'd
Been
bring
a
it back
while.
tonight.
Crank
All
it
right.
up.
Do we have
I
an
think
Do you
intro?
have a theme song?
It's been over a year. It's been since
I wonder if
ITX.
Patrick has it on the go. Let's see if he's got it.
Aw.
He doesn't
doesn't.
have it.
I think you have to sing it then.
Barbara, you have to sing it.
No,
All
it's,
right,
it's
go for
Bernie's
it.
song.
That's not a song, really. You ready? Sing it with me.
You want to just get it off YouTube and
Is
play?
it Gavin or Google? Google or Gavin? Is that how
Which one done it?
Which one done it?
We are
Who done
rusty.
it?
What is it? It's Gavin or Google? Google or Gavin? Which one said it? Let's find out. Hey!
I'm feeling lucky.
All right. Okay. If you've never played Gavin
What
or
did the
Google
art
before,
say?
the rules are very simple. I take a 3 or 4 letter word phrase. I type into the popular search engine Google. I see what the most popular autocomplete or one of the most popular autocompletes for that 3 or 4 word phrase is. I also then take that same 3 or 4 word phrase and I give it to Gavin Free, and he tries to complete it himself. And then we try to figure out who said it.
You got to the point where now you have to show me the ones that you found, so I don't laugh when you read them out.
Google. Yeah.
Did he
So
show
now I
them
show
to you?
Gavin the actual ones. All right.
still
Are you
gonna
guys
laugh.
ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's me versus Gus.
Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Well, I mean, there's 3 of them, right?
Yeah, but I feel like we should determine now before we hear the first one.
You go first.
I'll go first.
What is that? Dummy.
What?
No, my thing's being dumb. I upgraded my OS, and so it's like I got a message from this thing. I'm looking up the thing I sent to Gavin. It's like trying to get verification. All right, the first phrase is, "Why can't I? Why can't I?
Nice 2-shot there.
Why can't I?" Okay. The first one is, "Why can't I poop without wiping anymore? Why can't I poop without wiping anymore?
The any more interesting.
Why
Okay.
can't I poop without wiping?
The other one
anymore?
is, why can't I ever see the moon? Why can't I ever see the moon?
Oh, I thought the any more at the end of the first one was going to be telling. But then the moon, that's also really stupid. I'm going to go with the wiping anymore is Gavin. No. I'm trying not to look at you, Gavin. I don't want to get you. Yeah, I'm going to go wiping anymore Gavin.
Barbara,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
you each get a point.
Yes.
This might be easy. This might be slam dunks because we haven't done this in a while.
Because I don't
So,
even understand the
Gavin.
sense of that question.
Anymore.
Why can't I poop without wiping
I'm saying,
anymore?
like I used to do perfect poos. Like you'd poo one out, you'd wipe, nothing there.
How
Job
long?
done.
How long? What was your streak?
But wait, you can't do that
What was
anymore?
your
No,
streak?
I'm wondering if it's just like since moving to America and like American food, it's just messier dumps. Like how often do you have a perfect poo?
I'm not discussing this with you, but thank you for asking me. I appreciate you including me.
I don't
in
think
the
I've ever had a
conversation.
perfect poop.
I think maybe like once or twice in my life.
No, seriously. How
It must
long?
be an
how long did
American
you
thing.
go?
What do you mean?
Like your whole life until you moved here?
No, I'd get them regularly though. Like sometimes you'd have a messy one, but usually it'd be like
Oh, I have zero white poops
you do?
to this day. Yeah, some, not all,
Yeah.
but some.
Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't happen to me anymore, and I'm kind of sad by it.
Some, it's never ending. It's just like
There's-
wiping them.
Are they just not as firm anymore?
I don't know.
What about your sperm?
I said firm, not
Oh,
as firm. Do you not have sperm in your
You know what
shit
your problem
anymore?
is?
You're not
Mega,
the
mega
same.
anal. That's
Yeah, and then sometimes you get like anal scissors.
yeah. Go ahead.
Well, you're just like you're not even done like pushing it out, and then your anus is like, Oop. It's like, oh, I didn't want to cut it there.
Gavin, your anus breathes
Why
and
do
it
you
cuts
care
off.
where
Your,
it
you have
cuts?
no control over your own anus. That's what I'm learning about you today.
Well, I mean, like sometimes you might.
You inadvertently suck in air.
I have a request from the people watching. Could
Yeah, go ahead.
someone cut together a video of every time Gavin has said anus on the podcast?
No, you don't have that
Please.
much time.
I don't think there's a
5
hard
hour
drive big enough to store all that.
I don't think so either.
All right. So we both have one.
So this reminds me though, it's like the big discussion that always comes up that always like are people always amazed by when they find out that basically half the world sits down to wipe their butt and the other half of the world stands up to wipe their butt. And the one half of the world doesn't know that the other half of the world
People
exists.
stand up to wipe
There you
their
go,
butt.
right there it is. You
People
probably
sit down to wipe their butt?
Wait,
They don't know that they don't know the other half of the world exists.
You stand
you
up.
stand up?
Yeah.
But
I don't want to get my
your anus.
I don't want to get my butt
It's a
in
very
the toilet,
passionate
or my
debate
hand
whenever
in
it
the
comes
toilet.
up.
It's like trying to pull luggage through a closed door.
This is our day now. It's
You're
gonna
not
be this our
standing up
day.
perfectly straight.
Why would you not want to clean the
Okay, is there
widest
anyone here?
opening?
I'm feeling a little weird right now. Is there anyone here who stands up to wipe their butt?
No
Cole's
one
raising
said
their
it.
hand.
People are
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
A lot of
good,
people in
good.
the
See?
control room. About half the people stand up to wipe
You
their
all
butt.
are fired. Leave. Filthy.
But okay, if you're sitting down while you're wiping, doesn't your hand go like in the toilet? Like
Yeah, but it doesn't
how
go
do
in
you
the
get-
water.
how do
Yeah,
you
you're
get
not like
under
fucking
there?
splashing it down there.
Yeah, but then you have to like lift one
Every time I
sheet.
bring this up, it's the same debate.
No,
People
here's
lose
what
their
you
shit
do.
over
Here's what
it.
you do when you wipe.
A.
Little shimmy forward, and maybe like a side lean.
Give a
and
little
just-
lean.
Yeah. You don't dunk your hand into the toilet and then smear it all over your anus.
Well, I feel like the lean is not as
Do you want me
like,
to demonstrate for you?
yeah.
So, but you basically what happens to you is you stand up, your butt cheeks close over your anus,
I don't stand up.
smooshing anything that may still be in
You're
there, like a
standing, but
Grogan.
you're leaned over still.
And then you gotta deal with like side cheek smear.
Here's the
Everyone
point.
does it differently.
Here's the thing. Is that the thing is that never comes up in conversation, but then when people realize that the other half of the world does it the other way, everyone is super offended about the way that
Yeah.
everyone else wipes.
I
their butt.
gotta try it. I gotta try it.
You don't stand up straight though. That's the thing that I think
I'm
you're picturing.
positive we talked about this on the podcast before.
No way. No
You're
way.
leaning over still. You're just stood up.
The comments are split down the
Of
middle.
course. No
People
pun
are
intended.
At war.
I could have sworn we talked about this before. This is absolutely, it's right down the middle of the world, and people get very upset when they find this out that the other half of the world wipes their butt a different
I just
way.
want to know who's agreeing with me. That's all I care about.
It's
Here's-
half the world agrees with you.
Right.
'Cause I feel really weird being around
When
you guys.
humans-
It's the same with the peeing in the shower thing. You guys giving me shit about that.
When humans were first about, they'd like dig a hole in the floor, squat down, poo between their feet, and then just wipe leaves and then get up.
They were standing up though.
No, they weren't standing up. No, they were crouched.
They weren't
squatting.
sitting on a toilet seat.
They were squatting down.
They weren't shitting standing up.
They didn't just walk around and be like,
Yeah, but are
like,
you
like
sit-
one of those pasta rollers.
The fuck train wants you to know that he stands up like a boss, like you. Bro.
I
He
just
wants
got
to
a
know.
notification from Twitter from Aaron saying that just found out on the RT podcast that B. Dunkelman wiped standing up. It's over between us.
It happens.
Cool.
So here's the other thing that I've discovered.
Now I know about you.
which freaks people out when you say it. But it's not 50-50. It's about 80-20, maybe 90-10. But there are people that, like, when they hear this fact, there'll always be, like, somebody in a group of people that's like, what are you talking about? There is a group of people in the world that think that peanut butter is green.
What? Shut up.
There are people that
Shut
think
Yeah, because they're
face.
colorblind.
there are people who think that peanut butter is green. It's something about color blindness and the consistency or the shininess of peanut butter that they register it as being green. And you have to explain to them that it's not green. And even though they're colorblind in a certain way, they will absolutely say peanut
Is
butter
this like
is
that
green.
stupid dress all over again?
Yeah, I guess it would be like the dress a little bit. Yeah, it's like the dress and the wiping the butt thing. I think I made the same comparison around that same point in time. All right, next topic.
My world's over. I don't know how we're gonna finish this.
I don't know how we're gonna finish it either after we did that. Okay, next topic.
Wait, are we ever going to mention the fact that people can't see the moon? Like, what is that about?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Why can't I ever see the moon?
Yeah.
That was like the 4th most popular search. Why can't I ever see the moon?
What was
Did
the
it go into
answer?
detail like once a month I can't see the moon?
No, just ever. They just can't see it.
They're just
It
not
is
looking
good.
in the right direction, maybe.
Well, this will go along with that one. I had to say the last one because the last one's the most difficult in terms of our game.
Okay.
But this one is not as difficult.
Well, I'm
So-
going first.
But it's kind of a little similar.
No, I'm going first.
You went
No,
first.
you are.
So
Yeah.
I go first.
Is there really? The phrase that we're going to use for Gavin or Google is there really? ... Is there really?
Is there really? Okay.
Gus, one of the answers was, is there really nothing that rhymes with orange?
Okay.
Barbara, one of the other phrases was, is there really two suns? Suns with a U.
Is there really
Two suns. Is there really two
What was the
suns?
first one again?
Is there really nothing that rhymes with orange?
Okay.
I'm going to say, is there really nothing that rhymes with orange is Gavin.
See, that was my first inclination.
But
But is there really two suns seems ridiculous enough that I'm going to have to give that one to Gavin.
Okay. Barbara, you get a point.
Deeply
Yes.
offended. See, that's what I'm worried about with this feature is that some of Google is so dumb that I don't think I could even ever... Two sons? Who do you think I am? What school did
Here's
you
what
think
I
I
want to
went
know
to?
about that search. Is that a accusation that someone thinks is there really two suns and you're
Right.
hiding it from me, or are they asking is like they being incredulous? Like someone told me there's two suns.
Yeah.
Is there really two suns?
Also, it's wrong. Like, do they mean in the solar system? Or do they mean...
I don't
Are they
know.
worried that there's only two suns ever?
I don't know. Just like I think they saw Star Wars. And they thought well they had to film Star Wars on Earth somewhere.
That was in Tunisia, right?
It was in Tunisia. So there's two suns in
Too soon.
Tunisia.
The two.
Two suns.
Tunisia.
All right, from Tunisia.
Duh, that's why it's called
There's
that.
two suns. And
Tunisia
two
is the
Tunisias.
local dialect for sun.
All right, so you Gus, you are currently behind.
All right. That's where I
You're
like to be.
currently behind. Barbara is leading 2-1,
as per usual.
and as per usual, Gavin or Google will last exactly 3 rounds, unless there's a tie, in which case there will be a tie.
We have prepared.
In case nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right, now this one can be a little insensitive. The phrase is "do midgets," and I know that's not the proper term. I'm just going to say it because that's what Google returned on these. Do midgets. Do
But you
midgets.
typed it in. ...
Nah, this is a funny story. Do midgets.
Do midgets.
Gus, the first phrase is, do midgets ever see bald spots?
Oh, okay.
Do midgets ever see bald spots?
Fair
And
play.
Barbara,
Fair play.
the other phrase is, do midgets have knees? Do midgets have knees? Gus, I'm going to let you take this since you are going for the win.
Oh, they both could be Gavin.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to go with... Oh. God, I don't know. This is a hard one. I'm going to go with bald spots for Gavin.
Okay, Barbara, what are you going to do?
Barbara's broken.
Barbara's lost it. Do midgets ever see bald spots?
Do midgets ever see bald spots?
Or do they?
Don't look at him. You can't look at him. It's
Okay.
cheating.
Or do
midgets
midgets have knees?
Yeah.
Do they have knees?
I'm going to say, do midgets have knees? is Gavin.
We have a tie.
Damn it!
Gus caught up. Do midgets have knees? Was Google. People on Google want to know if midgets have knees. Little
To be
people
fair
have
to Google,
knees.
to be fair to them, I did once know a dwarf whose legs were on backwards.
What does that mean?
Their feet were the wrong way around.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a totally different condition.
I don't think that has to do with being a midget or not.
Dwarf's not a midget.
a small
Two different
person.
things.
Is it?
Midgets typically associated with someone who's a little person. A dwarfism is a totally different thing. It's like shorter
Well,
limbs.
dwarfism is like in itself a condition with a specific name. But I think midget isn't that just the generic term for someone who's
I
small?
would say, well, midget's
like
not,
the most
midget's not
offensive
like
term.
an official scientific term. At least it's not anymore. Maybe at one point it was, but it's not anymore.
That was in Ricky Gervais's episode of The Simpsons. There was like a show in the background called Midget or Dwarf. And what they bring-
Really? Of The Simpsons?
Yeah.
All right.
Because he wrote that episode that one time.
Did he really?
Did you ever see that one?
That's
Is,
why
is that the one he was in?
Yeah.
everyone
Where
on
he's playing the
Twitter is calling
guitar all
him
the
cunt.
time? And
Yeah, he was trying to like seduce Marge.
Also, what kind of question is can midgets see bald spots?
I just like they never see the top of anyone's head.
what if they see the top of a shorter midget's head?
There you go.
Or it's just like
We've
because
solved
of
the
their
problem.
genetic
You're
makeup,
driving
they
me
can't
crazy.
see bald
All right.
spots.
Oh, it's going to be a fall thing. All right. Well, that does it for this episode of Gavin or Google. We came with a tie.
Tie.
Damn.
What a comeback.
When I come back to a tie.